So it spins and music just plays?
Yep, it came before CDs.
You mean coasters?
And what came before records?
Nothing. I think it was always just records.
Good news! I've got chicken pox!
How is that good news? We can't play gigs if you're all poxed up.
That's exactly the kind of thinking keeping us poxers down. We need to bring awareness to the fact that the pox rocks by throwing a party!
But the pox are majorly contagious.
Chicken pox aren't contagious. My new dance moves are contagious.
He's right. I got the groove. Oh, yeah. Come on. Contage it.
Look! They're already spreading! Or nobody will come to this party knowing they'll get chicken pox.
Then why is it already happening? I told them I'd give them the pox and they'd get a week off school. What can go wrong? Chicken pox are itchy!
And then Prince Nick gave Princess Trina a kiss. And they lived happily ever after.
Thanks, Minsky. Time to nap. But first, I want a drink of still water.
Pox!
Mina, if I wanted rippling water, I would have said so.
Pox!
What are they chanting?
Pox! 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 Pox!
They're saying pox. I've never had the chicken pox. There's no way that plague pile is getting near me. And there's even more no way Corey's band is going to make a cool gig out of it. Mina, hotline phone.
Mellow. Spots? Scratching? Say no more. It's happening, Mother. The pox of chicken has come to Peaceville. I'm the only thing standing between this city and a raging contagion.
So we're poxed. Are we not human? Do we not bleed when we scratch? The pox aren't the worst, and it's time everyone knows it.
Pox rocks! Pox rocks!
Core? Rockin' the pox might be easier with, some lyrics.
Don't harsh the party, Mellow. Why are you always trying to burst our bubble?
Why did you emphasize mellow and bubble in a foreshadowy kind of way?
Did I? I thought it was more punny than foreshadowy.
I would love to see Corey's face when he realizes his diseased party is totally... Mina, why is this air so hard?
This pox house is trouble, and trouble belongs in a bubble.
What? You're quarantining me?
Quarantining is such a hard word to spell, but yes, for 9 days, and no one scratches. Over there, you'll find anti-scratch mitts and scary outbreak suits.
You can't, do this in junk.
Then why is it already happening?
Time to give this party a dose of Trina-cillin.
Well, this is a shocking turn of events.
Your sickly soiree is under quarantine for 9 days. No escape and no scratching.
If we can't scratch, we'll just make the party fun again by playing our instruments, which I'm going to point at with both hands right now. What?
Have fun trying to thrash this bash with your hands in bands. Now I'm bored. Calling Mellow was your worst idea ever, Mina. Blurt out a better one. You could talk to hunky Nick Mallory.
Nick Mallory says the secret to a cool lean is not needing anything to lean on.
Cool lean, Nick. Oven mitts? Hey, why don't you have the pox?
Nick does have the pox. Nick just doesn't do spots. Nick says, later, Spots.
How are we gonna rock out now, Core? Our music makers are all caged up.
Kinda wish I hadn't invited the school party critic now.
You invited Party Danimal?
Good party space, check. Original theme, check. Costumes provided. Check.
Don't you remember what happened to the Tanana sisters when their stomach flu theme party failed?
So much puke, so little guac.
Party failed!
He gave it his lowest party rating ever. Awesome! Out of a possible 10 awesomes.
Come on, this isn't that bad.
A pox party with no scratching? This shindig is sailing for a failing.
On second thought, Kim, what do you have at home that can get these mitts off?
Chainsaw?
Dangerous. Irresponsible. Perfect! You guys bust out of the bubble and get the chainsaw, while Lainey and I get everybody's minds off the pox.
How do you suggest we take people's minds off the pox without music?
Daddy-O's Annual Party Manual, 50s edition. Hot potato. Hold it till it burns, then pass it on. Lesson learned. Go!
The oven mitts kind of take the urgency out of hot potato core.
So they do. But it's nothing a game of charades can't fix.
1 word. 2 words. 3, 4, 5, 6?
The only conceivable answer is super lame Grojband chickenpox partay.
Oven mitts are ouchie!
Ready to launch through that bubble, bro?
Affirmative!
On your mark. Get set.
This is not the first time I've trapped kids in the bubble, boys.
Well, setting up a rusty garden tool scratching center didn't work.
Face it, these prehistoric games just aren't cutting it.
My main man is right. This party is deader than a playful possum, so my rating has to be double awesome.
Double awesome? We're ruined!
Maybe we're going about this wrong. Just because the party can't scratch doesn't mean we can't. Now, where's that turntable?
Oil and wax. Is there any hole you can't plug?
Whoa! We were almost wax statues.
I'd look more surprised, but my eyebrows are gone.
Yoink! I'm gonna need this for a little scratch fest. All we need now are some lyrics.
And how do you suggest we get them?
It's so double like extra cool.
Nick just puts his weight on Nick's elbow, then puts his cool in Nick's chest for balance.
Like this?
Nope.
We need to prove the pox rocks, and I know just the someone who'd love to get poxy.
Wicked cool transition!
I know you're all angry, but let's not forget what this party was for. To show that the pox rocks!
What do you got for us, Pox Pusher?
Spin the bottle!
Spin the bottle? I'm in! But you'll get the chicken pox! No, I'll get the Nicken pox. The super greatest pox ever! Fact! Listen, you flaky skinned dorks. This game is invite only, and you've all been, like, outvited. Mina! Lips.
It's joy time.
Hey, Nick. Look at me for no reason. Thanks.
Trina, Nick is all over your skin!
Swoon!
Bam! Time to scratch this lame fest onto the best party ever list. We're stuck in this garage, yeah, we're locked in. My face is getting itchy and I'm shedding my skin. But since we're all here and we got a dope track, wave your hands in the air from the front to the back. Even though my head is getting very dizzy, I think it's time that we all got busy. Let's throw down some rhymes and pull up our socks. Let's sing it together. Chicken pox rocks! Chicken pox rocks! Yo, I don't mind being this sick. I'm stuck in this garage, but I'm here with Nick. This ain't so bad because this party is rad. This may be the best skin condition I've ever had. This party scene is under quarantine, and I'm keen to scream this lean, mean rap machine. This beat is pumping, you know what I mean? So let's party it up until they find a vaccine. Yo, DJ, scratch it up one time. Chicken pox rocks. Chicken pox rocks. We're rocking the pox.
Pox, pop, and locks. This party is officially 10 Awesomes Plus!
Best day off school ever.
Yep. Didn't learn a thing. Thanks, Corey.
I think we've learned that some diseases are more fun to have than not to have. And the best disease? Party fever. Fun to catch, fun to spread, and impossible to stop. All we can do is quarantine ourselves in a party bubble and rock until we're well enough to catch it again.
Sounds fun, son. What are you gonna do for the next 8 days?
Yeah, Core.
Careful, Lanes. The only cure for party fever is a wet blanket. Thanks for coming out, everyone.